Man, New York Comic Con is just so big. There's just no way to see it all if you're just one person.
I mean, I could do it because I'm really fast.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is you don't have to be faster than a speeding bullet, because we are DC All Access and we're bringing you all of the cool stuff happening on the convention floor.
Yep, we are going to be talking about all of the brand new books that DC announced here at Comic-Con.
Yeah, and we're going to show you an exclusive clip from Justice League Throne of Atlantis, which actually debuted right here on the DC Animation panel.
Okay, I guess I could just click subscribe instead of running all around Comic-Con.
Because you're an adult, yep.
But I really like to run around because it's Comic-Con! The crowd at the DC Animation panel got an eyeful of the first footage of the Aquaman movie Throne of Atlantis. Do you guys deserve anything less? I think not. So right now, here is the online premiere of that footage, Justice League Throne of Atlantis.
You know, buddy, life sucks. Never believed it before, but I believe it now. I buried my dad this week. I'm all alone. Yo! Leave him alone. We're talking.
Arthur, I know you miss your dad, but...
I was gonna eat that.
Then you're gonna have to go through me first.
Works for me, tough guy.
Wait, whoa. Hold up, hold up. Okay, let's go.
DC announced a bunch of new series for the first time at New York City Comic Con, but if you weren't there, we got you covered. First up, because your tablet doesn't see enough tournament fighting, Mortal Kombat is getting a new digital first series from writer Sean Kittleson.
So I get to take Scorpion on this incredible journey that I can't talk too much about. That's going to be one of the first stories that you get.
Interesting.
And it's going to start this thing that's going to run all year of Scorpion's journey, and we're going to learn a lot about how he ends up where he is in MKX in a really cool and surprising place.
It's not a children's franchise?
No.
There's a lot of gruesome things happening?
It's hardcore violent. There's a fatality in almost every issue.
Really?
So yeah, I try to go, we don't go too many pages without some blood, some fighting. We want to give the fans what they want.
Nice.
And Sensation Comics goes old school with Wonder Woman 77, based on the world of the classic Linda Carter TV show.
Linda Carter was so iconic. There's a reason that performance has stayed with everyone for going on almost 40 years now. She's, you know, she's so elegant and classy, and I've had the pleasure of meeting her a couple of times, and you know.
Come on,
and
brag much?
She has a key light that follows her around. I'm like, why do you look so good? Can I stand over there? So
you should, are you going to talk about the comic? You should just have like key lights randomly.
There might be a villain called Key Light now. But you know, I'm taking it really seriously. It's a real privilege. You know, I'm thrilled to be doing it.
And Vertigo threw down with two new series. A new series about exorcism gone digital called Clean Room from the legendary Gail Simone. And finally, FG follows a former child TV star who gets mixed up in a totally twisted murder mystery from Grayson writer Tim Seeley.
So it centers on a woman who was a child actor at a TV show that was sort of, you know, like a Power Rangers type sort of TV show. And when the show was canceled, her career kind of dried up with it. And so she ends up moving back to her hometown with her mother, who's sort of like a momager, basically.
Okay.
And her mother's constantly trying to get her Hollywood gigs, even though she's sort of happy to just be a small town cop and live with that. And so then she gets involved in a bizarre murder that sort of deals with the body having a tattoo of the TV show she was on, even though the body is found in an effigy mound from, you know, pre-Stone Age times. So it's this sort of weird mystery, horror, science fiction story.
Slash full of pop culture references.
Exactly, yeah. And it's sort of just dealing, I think, with the sort of zeitgeist of the time and the, you know, the idea that that fame is like our most important currency at this point.
Lego Batman 3 Beyond Gotham is out in full force with the new characters based on Jeff Johns, Kevin Smith, and Stephen Amell's Arrow. LB3 also revealed new gameplay of the Lantern Worlds. We chased down Kevin Smith to find out what it's like to be plastic in LEGO Batman 3 and for a sneak peek at the new game features that debuted right here at the con.
They gave me a megaphone, you know, because all directors use them, and that has, the power of my voice has an effect. You can actually destroy things with it. So, you know, I don't know what that says about me as a podcaster. It's like the power of his voice can break and ruin things.
You obviously have like an encyclopedic knowledge of the DC universe. This game has over 150 characters in it, right? Are there any deep cut characters that you hope makes this game?
Detective Chimp, dude. They showed us a clip on the panel, and Detective Chimp's in the game. That's as deep cut as you get.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I probably would have said something like, "What a question," and I'm sure he's in a deep background at some point or another. But like Detective Chimp,
right?
That's amazing, right? You know, and that's the spirit of that game, where they can include anything, and since it is beyond Gotham, it's so vast. They've got, I mean, spoilers, they announced on the panel, Duck Dodgers as well, like that, and Joe Alasky doing his voice. That's a game, man, that like, what I loved about it when I was younger with a kid was you could sit there and play it, and it's fun, and it's engaging, and it's not like, oh, this is tedious, and I'm babysitting. You're having a good time, man, and you're relating on the same level because the humor is like right there and omnipresent in the game, and that hasn't changed with this edition, which you can see clearly by the inclusion of Detective Chimp.
Right.
I can't wait to play it myself. I can't wait to play my character and destroy him over and over again in a real self-loathing way and watch them come back together.
Awesome, man. Well, thank you so much and congratulations on being in the game. Yeah. So how did it go?
I saw everything.
Look at that smile. That's genuine right there. Well, there's still a lot more to see from New York Comic Con. Actually, before we go, though, Randy Cooper, Glen Mills, Pennsylvania, congratulations. You won the Lego tumbler that was supposed to go to me. That I thought it was going to me, but then it's a giveaway and you won it, so that's cool, man.
We had to pry it out of his hands, Randy, so congratulations. Make sure you all subscribe to DC All Access all this week because we got videos coming to you every day from New York City Comic Con. We'll see you then.